Hi, everybody. Excited for what God is doing in this current season. As you know, the state government is easing restrictions to phase 3 of its COVID safety plan, which is allowing us to come together to have meetings as they are easing some of the restrictions. For this phase 3, however, as a leadership, we've decided that we're going to be meeting in homes on a Sunday. And so this gives us an incredible opportunity to be able to ease back into fellowship, to come out of what for many of us may have been a very isolated season, to come back slowly into fellowship one with another. I'm excited for it because I get to not just speak to a camera each week, but actually see your face, and be together in the room worshiping and praising our God together. So this is an exciting time. And so I just want to let you know we're taking every step and every precaution that we can to make sure that even though the restrictions are easing, that we stick to this, some safe guidelines in meeting in homes. And so we've put together a pack for those that are hosting and for the homes that you will be going into. And so I just want to show you what's in the pack. Now, before you get to the home of your host, they would have taken the opportunity to make sure that that the house is safe, in terms of it being clean and hygienic, okay? So you'll be going into a clean environment. When you get there, you'll see there is a poster on the door with some information about how, wrong way, with some information about how we can stop the spread of coronavirus. That's important. As well as when you get to the front door, you'll also have some hand sanitizer available for you, as well as some information on how to properly wash your hands. And this is a crazy time that we're in, that we need to put this up, but it's important that goes up for you to about 20 to 30 seconds worth of washing of hands. Now, when you get there, from about 2:30, your host we'll have some light refreshments available for you. And so come along early, have an opportunity to, get orientated, say hello to everybody, and get ready for the service together. Find a place to sit. Once our service starts at about 3:30, at about 3, we'll start with a time of praise and worship together and move to communion. And so what we have done is we're looking to do communion in the best and safest way possible. And so we have made some important, we've got some single pack crackers there, as well as making sure that in the preparation of communion together, that we're taking every step that we can to do it in a safe to do it safely. Okay, so this is exciting, and I want you to know it's important that we are safe as we come together. And so we're looking to make sure that you feel comfortable as we're doing this. We'll have an opportunity also. Now, one thing that I've been asked over and over again, for many that are not online, that want to give, they are how can we do that? So at each host home, there'll be an opportunity. You'll find some giving envelopes. The envelopes have all the information you need. If you do want to move online, you can find more information on our website, but there's also some information there for you to do that. There'll be a bucket for you to put that in, as well as one of the most important elements of us coming together is us praying for one another. And so I'm asking everybody that comes along to fill out a prayer request form, or even just let us know if it's a praise report. Let us know what's going on, that we can pray during the week for the needs of one another and for our fellowship. These will be out there, and we'll have an opportunity to fill that out, as well as a chance to pray for one another as the Spirit of God would lead. It's an exciting time, and although we're not actually in our building facility at this point, we are looking to come together in fellowship with each other. And this is an important thing because if when we look at the early church, there was no centralized building for them to come together in. They met many of the times in homes. The Bible teaches us in 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 26, it says, "Well, my brothers and sisters, let's summarize. When you meet together, one should sing, another will teach, another will tell some special revelation God has given, one will speak in tongues, and another will interpret what has been said." But here's what's important. "But everything that's done must strengthen all of you." And so it's important that when we meet together, we don't get hung up on being in the building. What is important, the Bible teaches, is that there is a strengthening that happens. That when we come together, we should feel, I should feel like I've received something from the Lord, that I'm strengthened in what we are, in the things that we're facing. And so as we come together, okay, I know many of you are perhaps being very isolated over this season, just watching services over video. But this is an incredible time for us to come together in very small groups to be able to strengthen one another, so that as we move out of the phase 3 restrictions into the next phase, that when we do come back together, we've taken an opportunity, to be face to face one another, to pray for one another in a very small, intimate way, strengthening one another as we come out of the season of isolation. I'm excited what God's going to do. The service will start at 3, and for those who are opting to stay at home and continue to stay at home, we will still continue to post a video online for you to be able to tune in and hear what's going on and all of those things, which is exciting. So if you can't get to a home group, you'll still be able to continue to tune in. During this week, you would have probably had a phone call from a home group leader that's in your area. What we've tried to do is gather people around their suburbs, around their locations. There's not far to travel. You don't have to go very far to find a community of believers who can be there to help strengthen you. It's exciting what God's doing. If you have any questions, post it down below or send it to me directly. I'd love to hear what God's doing in your life. But in the meantime, look forward to seeing you at tomorrow. We believe in God's best for each one of you, praying for you and trusting that this next season of God, you will be strengthened into more of what God has for you. God bless you.